Bandities, how y'all doing today?
Good.
Great, sir. My name is Lieutenant Mazzone. On behalf of the MEPS Commander, Lieutenant Colonel Cobb, I'd like to take a moment to welcome you all back, as well as thank you for your patience throughout this process. Before we get started, I'd also like to extend a courtesy to your family members, as well as the family members that couldn't be here in the military. We truly believe that there is no greater patriot, the military family members, and the sacrifice and support that you make with us in service of our country. So thank you very much for that. Thank you. Okay, so by show of hands, how many folks we have joining the Air Force today? Navy? Marines? Coast Guard? Fish out of water, huh? Army? Who? There we go. Wow. See? I always like to say that the Army is the best branch and everybody else is making a mistake. So y'all kind of make that true today, at least for today. Tomorrow I'll have like 50 Marines who will be waiting for me in the parking lot when I say that to them. But so sir, what's your job going to be?
25 Bravo.
What is that?
Information Technology Specialist.
Good stuff. How about you, sir?
25 uniform.
Information?
Signal support specialist.
Signal support specialist. Mr. Zarat?
Yes, sir.
How about you? What's your job going to be?
18 X-ray.
18 X-ray, Special Forces. Is it Mr. Rainey?
Yes, sir.
How about you?
25 Quebec, multi-channel transmission operator.
Good stuff. Mr. Richardson?
Berkeley Tank Mechanic.
Tank mechanic. Good stuff. The gentleman in the back there with the cool hair?
12 Bravo, combat engineer.
Combat engineer. You can kill Bangalores and blow stuff up. Miss, is it, I can't read. I see the S, the T, the N.
Stanich.
Stanich. Okay, what's your job going to be, sir?
31 Bravo, military police.
So you can be the popo. So I got a question for you. If I speed, will you give me a ticket?
Yes, sir.
It is kind of debating. Okay, yeah, that's the right answer. One standard for everybody. Good stuff. And last but not least, how about you, man? What's your job going to be?
74 Delta, CPRN specialist.
Chemical specialist. Good stuff. Well, you know, just like all of you, I'm no different than anybody who's standing here today. About almost roughly 10 years ago, I joined the military out of MEPS in Houston, Texas. Initially, I started off as an infantryman. I did that for about 3.5 years, at which time I decided to change my job and I worked as a combat medic. While doing that, I went to school and I earned my bachelor's and then my master's degree in public health, and today I serve in the military as a medical service corps officer. So what I would like for you to take from that is make sure you take advantage of all the opportunities that the military has to offer as far as training and education that it offers, but also on your personal time, burn a little midnight oil and focus on your civilian education if you haven't got your college degree yet, because that'll set you up for success in the event that after your term is up, you decide to do something different, or if you serve 20 years and you want to do something different. You have more doors that will be open to you because your education and experience sets you up to be more competitive and more marketable on the outside. Everybody understand that, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm pretty sure you're also all familiar with the man who goes by the name of Alexander the Great.
Yes, sir.
You know, before the age of 30, he just about conquered a whole hemisphere. He was a great military tactician. He has a quote that I like to utilize. I quote, "On the conduct of each depends the fate of all." I find that important for what's expected out of us as military service men and women, because it takes individuals to have character, courage, the intestinal fortitude, but most of all, the will to do something greater than themselves. So we truly appreciate what you're getting ready to do here today. All that being said, I can't overemphasize that every job in the military is significant. You know, when I was an infantryman, I often thought that if somebody wasn't a combat MOS, that they weren't doing anything in the military. What I come to find out later was for a lot of jobs to be successful and perform their missions, they need folks who are like military intelligence analysts or signal analysts, because they give you real-time information on what's going on the ground so you can be set up for success when it's time to accomplish your mission. You also need those medical professionals, because when you have to go into a dangerous situation, it instills confidence to know that you have a competent professional that will take care of you in the event that something would happen to you. And for that medical professional to be successful, no matter how great you are with your hands, not just medical, but a lot of other jobs, you can't do anything without supplies. So those folks who works as automated logistics and logisticians and stuff like that play an integral part in helping everybody complete their mission. So just keep that in mind, that everybody's job is important. Does anybody have any questions to me today?
No, sir.
I have one more question for you. Is everybody a Laker fan?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we kind of on a 2-game losing streak, but we're going to get it together, right?
Yes, sir.
Good stuff. All right, so does anybody have any doubts, hesitations, or reservations about joining their respective branch today?
No, sir.
Okay, nobody was offered anything outlandish to join their branch today, i.e. a Maserati, a Range Rover, $100,000, anything like that?
No, sir.
That's good, because I wasn't either. You would see my Maserati in the parking lot right now if I was. It'd probably be silver, it would look really nice, you know, let me not digress. But everybody knows Staff Sergeant Moore, the vertically challenged NCO who was just in here earlier screaming, right?
Yes, sir.
He kind of has that Napoleon complex, you know that, right? But he briefed everybody on Articles 83, 85, and 86.
Yes, sir.
Good stuff. When I get ready to administer the oath, there are two parts that are interchangeable. The first part being when I ask you to solemnly swear. If you don't swear, that's perfectly fine. You may affirm. The second portion is when I say, so help me God. If you practice a different faith at that time, you may also just remain silent. Does anybody have any questions?
No, sir.
Family members and friends, you can go anywhere in this room you like to be able to take a photo or video. If you'd like to come forward and be up here or wherever you want to go, that's fine. Only thing that you cannot do is elbow me off the podium to get an even better photo. Besides that, is everybody ready to rock and roll?
Yes, sir.
Good stuff. Room, attend, hut! Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Patrick Graham,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend
that I will support and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
against all enemies,
against all enemies,
foreign and domestic,
foreign and domestic,
and I will bear true faith
and I will bear true faith
and allegiance to same,
and allegiance to same,
that I will obey the orders
that I will obey the orders
of the President of the United States
of the President of the United States
and the officers appointed over me,
and the officers appointed over me,
according to regulations
according to regulations
and the Uniform Code
and the Uniform Code
of Military Justice.
of military
So
justice.
help me God.
So help me God.
Kind of ready to put your arms down for me. Ready? Two. Stand at ease. Okay, so now what's going to happen is we're going to go next door in one moment, and just how staff sergeant Moore checked into the ceremony room using the biometrics and your fingerprint. We're going to do that one more time, except this time you're going to have a seat. What's going to happen is when you have a seat, you're going to place your finger on that biometrics, and your name and social is going to populate at the very top of the screen. We're going to have you confirm that it's correct, because in the military we do everything by name and social, including your pay, and nobody likes to work for free, right?
No, sir.
Good stuff. So once you confirm that it's correct, the second fingerprint will constitute your signature and agreement with your branch, and at that time you will be officially in the United States Army or the person joining the Coast Guard. Those of you who are shippers, you're going to get 2 pieces of paper from the printer, which is located on